Oh gosh, sharks. Zombie sharks. Zombie sharks. Zombie sharks. You have used the control room key. Alright, hey guys, trick story. So we are in the cabin in the jungle. I don't know. We're somewhere though. I'll tell you that. So we are like in a cabin type thing. All right, we will take the first aid spray, the fade spray as they call it. And nom. All right, we will take all those things. We're actually gonna put the first aid spray into our storage bin so that we can save that thing for later. Also, we don't need this right now. Alright. Also, we don't need that right now. Also, we don't need the lighter right now, I don't think either. So, I don't know. We'll put the shotgun in there either. Just in case we find some shells and we want to use that shotty. I probably should have brought the first aid spray too, but it's okay. Actually, yes, I am going to bring the first aid spray, just in case. Just in case. And you might catch me looking at my hand a little bit. You definitely can't see it, but Rocket accidentally bit my finger a second ago whenever I was feeding him. And it's bruised and it was bleeding a second ago, so. But it's okay. I know it was just an accident from the Mr. Rock. I'm back mean that crap. I'm saying loves him's daddy. But anyway. So that's why I'm looking at my finger. That's all. That's why I told y'all that. Anyway. Let's go in this room first. I guess we'll go in the rooms order by order. Or order in order. I don't know why I said order by in order is what I meant to say. There are two of them in here, really? Alright, we are gonna back up and shoot this guy. Whenever he gets back up, inevitably. I believe he's probably out for the count, right? Oh gosh, he's a lot closer than I thought he was. Alright, and we're actually gonna go out here so we have more space. And hopefully there's not another zombie behind me. He's right behind me, isn't he? No, I'm just playing. I know there's not. Alright, he's dead. Hopefully that's it for that guy. I think it is. Okay. Alright, so let's see what's up here. The desk is locked. Okay, actually I do have a small key, so I'll actually probably bring that in here in a second. There's a key in the cup. Can I take it? Okay. Actually, never mind. There's a small key right there. So, we don't even have to go that far for it, baby. Just go right here. Okay, maybe if, you know, Chris could walk in front of the locked desk. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Alright, so maybe there's some ammo in here. Okay, good. We found some rocket ammo. Or not rocket ammo, shotgun ammo. I don't know why I say rocket. Maybe I stand by my man that gone. My little baby man that gone. Alright, actually we are gonna equip that. Alright, and there's also a book over here I guess we can read. You know, because reading's so boring. I'm just playing. I love to read. We take the red book. Oh, never mind. I guess it's not something that we read. Alright. I guess that's something we gotta use for a puzzle later. Alright, nothing unusual. Now let's go into what I assume is the bathroom. Well, there's not anybody in here. Really? I was really expecting there would be a spook in here. Some sort of spook. The bathtub is filled with muddy water. Will you unplug it? Heck yeah, I will, baby. I will unplug that thing. Yeah. Finger do be hurting really bad. It's like doing that, like, you know what feeling I'm talking about. Alright, will you take the C room key? I guess that means control room key. And heck yeah, I will. I will be taking that control room key. Alright. I don't think we need anything else that was in here, so I think we're good to go into that big, large red room, unless I don't have the key for it yet. Which I think I do. Or maybe I don't know. Also, I will go ahead, let's put some things in our storage bin while we're right here. Yeah. I think I need both of those things. So we are gonna put the clip in there. Do I really not have an ink thing? I think I want to mention that at the end of the last video because I'm recording these back to back. Okay, I don't. Alright. The ink thing. Alright. Is there no ink over here or anything? Sometimes they're on top of the bookshelves. Okay, no there's not. Alright, well that's interesting. So I have no ink. So I gotta beat this whole area in one go. Which I don't think this is that hard of an area. And we also have first aid spray, so I'm sure we'll be fine, but... Oh god. Oh god. Ugh. Y'all see that? Y'all see what was on that roof? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, I gotta use the first aid spray. Okay. Oh my gosh, and there's tiny baby spiders. Oh, oh, that was disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here because maybe if I get out of here, they'll go away. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Well, that took all our shotgun ammo, so there goes that. We do have that though. Alright, we do have to go over here and get some poison repellent real quick. Which I think we will get right on time because it looks like we still got full health. So that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. And also, I am going to push... Actually, let me see if there's anything valuable in that room real quick. There might actually be shot. Speaking of bugs, that thing was crawling on me. No wonder I was feeling really arachnophobic a second ago. Well, I wasn't a spider that was on me. I was fighting spiders in the game. But, oh my gosh, I could feel something crawling on me and there was a bug. Rocket and Flounder. Y'all didn't take care of that for me? What's over here? This actually might be an ink ribbon right here. Oh, it is. Cool. Alright, so we do get 3 more saves, so that's good to know. I am still going to try to beat this whole area without saving, just so that we can save ink ribbons, because there are a finite amount of ink ribbons in the game. I think it's 30, so we're still like way far away from that. But, you know. I don't think there's actually anything that useful in this room. Might be. A 9-ball. I don't know if this is something that is interesting, but... A 3-ball. Is it like telling us something? Like, does it matter that those are 3 balls? And 9 balls? Does it matter, game? I don't know. Let's see. Is there anything else I can press? It looks like a clock dial. 215. Some kind of a code. That's interesting. 215. That might be the code. A 6-ball. 215. Okay. There's actually... I haven't gone over to that door, but there is a door with like a keypad. A dartboard. I think I recorded it the other day, but it got lost or I died and just didn't record it. But it's broken. But there is like a room with like a keypad whenever you back at the mansion with the zombies. Well, duh, zombies, but like at the top of those stairs, there's 3 zombies. So 215 might be important. So I should probably write that down. But I guess I have it recorded, so I can, if I want to go back, I can just be like, hey, I recorded that, and then I can just go back and be like, oh yeah, that's the code. So I think we're just gonna do that. Alright, I'm also gonna put this over this hole right here. Because guess what? Whenever you put it over this hole, there's this thing that can grab you over here. I don't actually think it really hurt. I think it does hurt you a little bit, but not that much. But anyway, if you put this gargoyle over it, it won't hurt you anymore, so. We're definitely gonna do that. Alright, I'm actually pretty sure that's good enough. Okay, it is. Alright. Okay, so we have the control room key. Oh, there's another bug. Hold on, there's another bug right here. What the heck? Ugh. Sorry. I don't want to commit murder on camera, but sometimes you gotta do it, I guess. How's that ant snuff film? Snuff film. Alright, anyway. There's a room right here. Ooh, it opens. I thought we would need a key to get in this room for some reason. Okay, before we go in here, because there's some other doors in there, let's see if there are any other rooms we can get into out down here. And there's a room right here. It's locked. The plate says 002. Okay. Good to know. What's back here behind this gargoyle? Oh, health. Cool. Do we need health? No. But it's nice to know that it's there. Alright, I guess we'll go in this room and we'll see if there's anything that we can do. Hey, Rocket. His price is standing up and the garment. Puts his paws up on the chair and he doesn't actually jump up on the chair, but he does, it's locked. It's locked. Can I not go in here at all? Okay. Alright, whatever. But he, like, puts his paws up on the chair and, come in here. It's locked. The plate says 003. And he just stands there. Like, he doesn't actually... Well, you take the dormitory key. He doesn't actually jump up there. He's just, like, standing there with his paws on the chair. Alright. It's locked. The plate says 003. Alright. Gosh, let's get out of here! Oh, dang, he got mad about that. I didn't even press a button. He just did that by himself. Alright. So I have a dormitory key, so I think I can open one of these rooms down here. So let's do that. Let's do that crap. Maybe I can open this room right here. You have used the dormitory key. Cool. So now I can discard it. Whoa, why am I poisoned? Whoa. Were those hornets poisonous? Okay, hold on. Let me go back and get the blue herb so I don't die. Well, actually, I don't think you can actually die from poison in this game. I think it just takes your health down to like 1 hit point, so if you get hit again, you die. So it doesn't actually kill you from just being poisoned. Like, I can't drain your health all the way, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, well, you take the blue herb. Yes. Oh, all it did was take like 1 hit. Alright. If I would have noticed it sooner, I wouldn't have taken a daggone 1. Alright. So let's go back to dormitory 2. And also, if I need it, there is help down here, like I showed y'all with that gargoyle. That gargoyle. The gargoyle. Ugh, that was disgusting, that bug. Is there somebody in here? I'm gonna assume that there is. There wasn't. Wow, okay. Interesting. What is this? Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at point 42 is growing amazingly fast. It has been affected by the T-virus differently than other plants have been, and shows unique shape in addition to its size. Looking at the way it behaves, it is now difficult to determine what kind of plant it was originally. There are 2 ways in which plant 42 gathers nutrition. The first one is through its root that reaches into the basement. Immediately after the accident, scientists went mad and broke the water tank in the basement. Now the basement is filled with water. It is easily imaginable that some chemical elements are blended in the water and promotes the incredibly fast growth of Plant 42. Sorry, I lost my place there. Another part of Plant 42 from the basement grows through the duct and bangs down like so many bulbs from the ceiling of the first floor. Many vines come out of those bulbs, and they are the second resource for its nutrition. Once sensing movement, Plant 42 shoots its vines around the prey and holds it. Then it starts sucking up blood, using the suckers located at the back of its vine. It also has some intelligence. It blocks the door by twining its vines around it, especially when it captures prey or is sleeping. Several staff members have already fallen victims to this. May 21st, 1998, Henry Sarton. Alright, so Plant 42 sounds like a bad character. Big old plant that's been affected by the virus. So now we don't just have zombie dogs and zombies. A dormitory sketch. Will you take it? You got the map of dormitory. Okay, cool. I mean, it's not that big of a room. I don't think I needed a map. The desk is locked. I can use the small key for that if I want to, I guess. Because I do know we have to fight a boss here in a second. I'll go ahead and spoil that for you. So. Huh. How many bullets? I have a lot of bullets, right? I have 10. That's not good. But there's a clip in the sink right there, it looks like. Alright, I think he's dead. Alright, let's take this clip. Alright. Is there anything else in here of use? No water is left. Okay. I think the only thing in here was that clip. So, nothing that useful, I guess. Alright. I am actually gonna go back and get the small key from my storage bin, so I will be right back. Alright, I'm back at Dormitory 2 with the small key. So let's see. There might be ammo or something in here, which I would love to have. So that would be very nice to have. So let's use it. Desk is locked. Will you use the small key? You have used the small key. Alright, looks like... Nice. So we got some shells. Which we're not actually going to use those yet. Because... there is... What the heck? What is going on? Hold on. Alright, so we can actually move these. Alright. But anyway, I do know there's a boss in this area, so I'm gonna save the shotgun shells for that. But anyway, let's go over here. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? Heck yeah, I will. Alright, so now we're going even deeper. So we found this cabin. Now we're going deeper into the cabin. So... I don't even know if you can call it a cabin. I don't even know what you consider that. It looked like a whole separate building. It didn't look like a cabin, I can tell you that. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so let's move this over here. Oh no, not the cube. Not the box fall. The cube. Not the box falling into the water. That's no good. It's no good at all. Why is he pushing us into the water, you may ask? And you'll find out in a second. Which... Alright, I'm gonna spoil. I'm making a bridge. Okay. Get with the program. Alright, and you actually have to also get this box from all the way over here. You actually have to... Before you push it over there, you have to actually push it this way. So that you can actually move it to the other side. Let's do that. So move it over here. Alright. So now we're going to move this box ever so slowly and succulently down to this body of water. I like how they left these nice boxes here for us to use. You know, just enough to get across the water. Or, you know, Chris could swim, you know. I feel like in Stars, you should be trained to swim. Unless, like we talked about in the other video. Or, actually, I don't know if that video... I think that video might have been not saved because I forgot to. I don't know. Honestly, it's YouTube that messes up whenever my recordings don't save. But anyway, I wish you guys don't ever have to worry about that, because that's me that has to worry about. What? Oh, that's water. I was like, what? Alright. Because as I said, the basement is flooded. Alright. I don't... Okay, we're actually going to just go this way. Oh gosh, sharks. Zombie sharks! Zombie sharks. Zombie sharks. You have used the control room key. Let's discard that thing, because I don't need it no more. Alright. Now let's get in the control room before the zombie sharks eat us. Alright. So, I think we have to pull like a lever down here. There's a lever. Will you move it? Yes. That's how you take care of all that water, baby. He's like, look kind of like Max Payne right there. That would be another game I would love to play on the channel. I love that game. There's a button. Will you push it? Heck yeah, I will. There was a sound from the room next door. Okay. Nothing special. Anything over here? I don't think so, because it's not saying anything, so we're just gonna go to the next room over. And I don't think the zombie sharks won't get a problem anymore. Because they should not be able to really, you know, breathe. You know, due to there not being any water there for them to breathe in. So, or swim in. Alright. Ooh, they got two clips over here. Dead gone. We're getting clipped out the booty hole, baby. They're all wet and useless. Well, can I use the clip, at least, please? Yeah, okay, thank you. I was about to say, it would be cool, like, if there was a clip and, like, you couldn't use it because it was wet and useless, but... This is before games got too realistic. Alright. Not that that's even that realistic. I feel like bullets... I don't know. I mean, I don't really know that much about guns. Like, do bullets, like, does that happen with bullets? Like, do they... Like, if they get too wet, do they go bad? Alright, there's something twinkling over here. What is it? Alright. Will you take the dormitory key? Heck yeah, it will. Actually, we're gonna combine the shells with the shotgun. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Alright. So that's the other dormitory key. They are all wet and useless. I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay, yeah, there's not anything else in here. Alright. So now we should be able to get into room number 3. Door number 3. I always wonder what is behind door number 3. The tank appears to have cracked. Yeah, you're telling me. Alright. Let's go in here. Alright. I don't think I need health. I guess... I can't even pick... Yeah, I can. I guess we'll take one of these and heal. Just so I'm at full health. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. And hopefully we don't run into Plant 42, right? That report we read earlier. I hope that's not foreshadowing anything. Wink, wink. There's a ladder. Will you climb it? Heck yeah, I will. Alright. Dang, we haven't even been recording that long. Okay. Alright. Now we gotta go back to room number 3. Which is this way. Kind of crazy. You actually go into the rooms that were they're numbered. I wonder if they meant that. Or if the Resident Evil scientists were just like, yeah, we're gonna call this room room 1 and this one 2. Well, I guess it also, that's like, you have used the dormitory key. This key is useless now. Discard? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. What was I saying? I don't remember. Anyway, the Resident Evil scientist did something. I don't remember what I was talking about. Is there somebody in here? Please say no. Please say no. If there is somebody in here, I feel like they would have killed me by now, so. Yeah, there's nobody in here. The desk is locked. I actually don't have another small key with me, so that kind of sucks. Alright, let's walk in here first. The bathroom, because there might be ammo in here. Oh, he died really fast. Okay. I like that. And there is ammo. There's another freaking clip. We are really clipped out the booty hole, like I said a second ago. But now we're like crazy clipped out the booty hole. We got 77 bullets. I don't know if I've ever had 77 bullets in this game before. Dust collects inside. The bath towel is dirty. Yeah, probably because these guys don't look like people who take baths. Nothing major about this washstand. So, nothing special. I feel like a bath would probably kill these guys. So. Anyway. Alright. Let's see what actually is in here. There's a bookshelf, which I think we're going to move in a second. So, a row of red books. We have a red book. There's one white book. Will you take it? Yes, I'll take it. V-Jolt report. As I say in the last report, there are some common features found in the cells of the plant infected by the tyrant virus. We also have found another interesting fact through some experiments. We found an element that destroys these plant cells rapidly in UMB number 16, one of the series of UMB chemicals that we used for that experiment. We named this UMB number 16 as V-Jolt. In our calculation, it will take less than 5 seconds to destroy plant 42 if we put the V-Jolt directly on the root. You need to mix some of the UMB series chemicals in a specific order to create V-Jolt, but the UMB series chemicals may generate a poisonous gas which is harmful to the human body. Extreme caution should be taken when handling these chemicals. Following are the types of UMB series chemicals and their brief characteristics. UMB number 2 red, NP003 purple, UMB number 4 green, yellow 6 yellow, UMB number 7 white, UMB number 13 blue, stimulating smell, and then V-Jolt, UMB number 16 brown. That got that poopy color. Alright. V-Jolt report has been filed. Now a book is missing. Alright, so let's put the red book there. Let's walk through that door. And actually, can we get through that door outside? Or actually, might lead to the same room. I think it might lead to the same room. Perhaps. It won't move at all. It seems to be obstructed from the opposite side. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's how we get into this room. Is they're using that red book and moving that bookshelf. Alright. So let's go into this room. I'm sure nothing bad will happen as soon as we open the door. Whoa, it's plant 42, look at that. Chris is just admiring it, not really doing anything. Well, I mean, yeah, it's going to grab you if you're not shooting at it, dummy. Oh no, Rebecca responds.
Chris!
And she just walks right through.
Rebecca,
I guess because plant 42 is not up against her.
it's no use. The roots of it are in the basement. You could... Whoa!
Chris!
Take this file with you. Use the information in it in order to make the potion. Then kill the root. Rebecca, please.
Alright.
Chris! Don't die!
Okay. Alright. So we have to make V-Jolt, which is why we read that article a second ago. Oh, she's only got 6 bullets? I guess from last time. Alright. So we are going to make V-Jolt. It's locked, which I'm pretty sure if you... Alright, there's a panel with number keys. Will you push the keys? Yes. Alright. Okay. I hate puzzles like this, dude. Oh God. Sorry, I gotta lock in. I really gotta lock in. That's why I'm gonna see me make my locked in face. Oh my God. I almost did. Oh my gosh. No, that's not what I wanted to do, dude. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Who does this panel every freaking day to go to work, dude? It was like, yeah, I do this for my job every day. Oh my God, this is so annoying, dude. Oh my gosh. Am I like just stupid? Why am I not figuring this out? Well, there's... Oh my gosh, dude. What is going on, dude? Why am I being so dumb? Alright, guys. I swear I'm not this dumb on the regular. Dude, what? What is going on, dude? Like, am I insane? Why am I not doing good at this? Why do I suck at this, dude? Wait a second. If I disable all of these right now... You can't disable all of them, because why in the world would you be able to do that? Oh my God, dude. What is wrong with me? Dude, did I like lose brain cells while I was playing? Like, what is going on? I solved it. Thank God. Sorry, Chris. I know you died while I was trying to unlock that freaking number pad. Alright. Anyway. Alright. So we gotta grab... There's UMB number 2. You need a container to obtain it. Okay. So we gotta pick up these 4 empty containers, or empty bottles, so we can mix V-Jolt and make V-Jolt. I think it's empty. 4 empty bottles. No, I do not want to put UMB number 4 in the empty bottle. No, thank you. Alright, well, you take the empty bottle. Heck yeah, I will. Alright. And then finally, we're going to take this empty bottle. Alright. So, I'm going to use this. Something is written on the wall. Water equals 1, red equals 2, purple equals 3, green equals 4. Okay. Alright, and we need to make 16, so. Something is written on the wall. 1 plus 2 equals 3, 3 plus 4 equals 7, 2 plus 4 equals 6, 6 plus 7 equals 13, 13 plus 3 equals 16. Alright, so 1 plus 2, that's the first thing we need to do. Which 1 is water. Alright, you got the water. Alright, and then we need to mix UMB number 2. Or isn't UMB number 2 over here? That's UMB number 4. Alright, so we need UMB number 2, which is somewhere over here. Alright, there it is. Will you put UMB number 2 in the empty bottle? Yes, I will. You got the UMB number 2. Alright, so now we're going to mix the water and the UMB number 2 together to make MP003. Alright, and I'm pretty sure we put the UMB number 4 into the MP003. I sure will. I didn't know y'all were having a chemistry lesson today, did y'all? You got the UMB number 4. Just kidding. These are fake chemicals. These are not real, obviously. Duh. I feel kind of stupid for you to say that. I don't know why. So y'all know these are not real chemicals. Alright, UMB number 7. Alright, and then we have to add 7 to what? So we have to add... Okay, so we need UMB 2 and 4 to make 6. Okay. Alright, so we need that. And then we need number 4 as well. Alright, so we're going to mix 2 and 4 together. Alright, so we got yellow 6 and 7. 6, 7. Sorry for clip forming there. Alright, anyway. Alright, UMB number 13. And I think we just need that UMB 1 again, or 3 again. Or, yeah, whatever. We need to get water and mix UMB number 2 with it. That's what I'm trying to say. So we got the water. Alright, UMB number 2. We put UMB number 2 in the empty bottle, yes. You got the UMB number 2. Alright, so we're going to mix UMB number 2 with UMB with the water. That was almost really bad. And we're going to mix MP003 with UMB number 13, and we got V-Jolt now. Alright. So that's how you do that. Alright. Alright, so now we gotta go back down to the lower part, the dormitory, I guess, the laboratory or whatever. That's not really a lab, I guess. I don't know what the heck you would call that. I guess the torture shark place of doom is what we'll call it. The torture zombie shark place of doom. So I have to go back down there. So let's go over there. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? Heck yeah, I will, baby. Alright. So now we gotta go over here. All the way over here, back into this place. Where you see these sharks. And I wonder if they can actually still hurt you. I don't think they can, but anyway. So we gotta go in this room, which we did not go in earlier, if you noticed. Because I remembered it was the wrong room. Alright, but we're actually gonna come over here where there's a big old thing right here. And there's actually, what's that on the side? There's no time to check it. Okay, well. I guess I can come over here, back over here as Chris, I don't know. Alright, anyway, we're gonna hit that thing with that V-Jolt. Alright, yeah. I guess I'm just gonna have to, like, come back as Chris. Alright, whatever. Why don't you do that? What was the point of that? There's something that I was missing? Why'd you do that? Whoa. Lovecraftian. Oh, he's back. Alright. Alright, how long have we been? Alright, 42. Okay. I'm actually going to not fight this thing right now. I'm actually going to save just in case I die. And we're going to fight in the next video. Because I basically was setting up that big old fight the whole time. So I am going to go over there. So I'll probably skip that so that you guys don't have to watch all that. But alright, so now we're, excuse me, now we're going to save. Alright, with the Incra bomb, Alright. Actually, crazy good in this video. It's probably like the most progress I've made in one video, like, in this playthrough so far. So that's pretty cool. Alright. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know if I already did in this video. I might have done it in the beginning of the video, but I don't think I did. Thank you, Blank Roblox, and anybody else who wants a shout out, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Bestest day. I hope you have the bestest day ever, as Chris whacks his shoulder with a shotgun. Or afternoon, or evening, or twilight, dawn, dusk, eclipse for my Twilight fans. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Trickstar out. In a second, because I pressed the wrong button.